What's up guys, back to another Konosuba video. In today's video we are going to be going over the Damachi live stream that happened earlier today. If you guys were there, feel free to, you don't have to watch the video if you don't want. For those of you who weren't there, I will go over quickly and explain a little bit of what happened. So yeah, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and let's jump in to the video. So boom, as you can see, that's my Konosuba. Boom. All right, so we have the good old go tier. I'm pretty sure this is muted. All right, so first off we have the panel missions. Hopefully it's gonna be kind of blurry because my Wi-Fi is being not the greatest right now. Let's see if we can't. All right, it's gonna take a minute. Anyway, so we have panel missions. Panel missions are gonna how you get Estio's ribbon. They're gonna show the recruit. So the recruit really quickly, it says 5/26. So I'm assuming the collab is going to come out on the 26th. We're also getting a free 10 times recruit. There are going to be tickets. I believe you get 6 of them, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though, but I believe we get 6 of them. Very nice amount. Eyes is very good. Hopefully if I skip ahead to the panel missions. All right, so it says defeat the event boss 3 times, defeat the event boss 10 times, 20 times, defeat the event boss 30 times, 40, 50, and then participate in the arena or EX arena. I believe it is 3, 6, and I'm assuming 9. Once you defeat the raid boss 50 times, you get a ticket to do a multi on the free 10 times banner, and then when all of them are done, you get Hestia's ribbon. Very nice, very nice. It's gonna take you a while to do 50 times. The EX arena or normal arena, you can get any amount of score. You could pretty much just lose the first enemy if you really wanted to, and it would still count. That's good. Event boss shouldn't be too crazy hard, so there's that. Hopefully, pretty much every player will be able to get it. I believe right here. Oh, here he did the summon. Hang on. Trying to get the exact time because there is a new animation right there. It is Bell popping up. Tier doesn't get a 4-star in this, so I'm not too sure if, like, let's say Hestia pops up like back here like the succubus does, or I know Puck floated right here. Maybe he'll have his knife or something. I don't know. Maybe eyes will show up. We're not too sure, but Bell is the person who greets you, which is kind of cool because last time all we had was Puck. But we had the normal guild chick. I don't remember her name, or if she has one, unfortunately. That's always cool. Next up, we have dungeons. Now, dungeons are going to be a new end game-esque game mode. There looks like there's 3 of them for the Damachi collab. For dungeons, you can bring a total of 8 characters. They must be wearing different gear. So if you only have, like, let's say 3 built equipment, unfortunately you can't like go crazy and put the same one on, even though you're only using 5. So those of you who only have 5 characters built or 5 pieces of equipment built for defense items, you're gonna have to start making it now because you can't duplicate it. You can only bring 5 characters. The additional 3 will kind of be on standby. So, like, let's say since he's bringing the new darkness and Aqua, let's say Aqua faints or she has low on HP and doesn't want to use her, he can switch her for, let's say, the Mitsurugi. Let's say Aqua and Darkness die and the Amy and Mitsurugi come out. That means on the next one, the back 2 wouldn't have anyone, and you replace it with one in the back, like the Bell or the Eyes. So that's pretty nice. You can mix and match depending on what teams are going to be good. If someone's on low HP and you don't have an ult ready, you can switch them out. So next time when you have your ult, you switch them back in and heal them. So there's going to be a bit of strategy to dungeons, which is pretty nice. You can only attempt them, I believe he said, 3 times a day. I'm not too sure if this is based off of the quest. I just even going because Tier is doing training. This is for stage 1 out of 5. I don't know if it's 3 of the phases of the dungeons or 3 attempts for the whole thing. Hopefully it's the whole thing, because 3 attempts a day is going to be kind of rough to clear some of these, because there's 5 stages. I mean, you should have enough time, but I don't like being time gated like that. There's 3 stages and you get 3 attempts a day. It'd be pretty nice if it was just, you know, clear 1, clear the 2nd, clear the 3rd one, you're done kind of thing. You've done all your runs for the day. But we will have to see. Other than the dungeon, your health and ult will remain at the levels and all your buffs will be wiped. So if you buff and then clear the stage right as the buff activates, you unfortunately will not have it for the next one. I don't think that's a huge deal, except unless you're playing on auto, which I guess for this one, don't play on auto. Most harder content, the game kind of doesn't, you know, do what you always want to do. Keep that in mind. I believe I'm gonna try and see if I can click on it. I believe it is right here. There is a EX dungeon. Hang on. Oh, by the way, Hestia's necklace, which is a armor piece, has like the whiz effect where if you get hit, it will heal you, which is nice. Ah, yes, this one. So this is EX. The X one has 15 characters. So that's a lot of gear. I don't expect every player to have a lot of gear for this. Maybe weapons, because I know a lot of people go crazy on weapons, but I don't know like how much you guys have been grinding equipment. I know my main account is nowhere near ready for this because, as you know, I kind of neglected it a bit as I wasn't uploading daily and all that. That's why I have a new account. My new account could probably do it because I have been leveling up and getting 5 copies of each equipment for the whole team. So I think I'll be okay. But it's going to be a bit rough. That's why they give you 15 characters though, so that's kind of sick. So, yeah. I believe Tyr gets to stage 3 in this, which is kind of rough. I mean, he doesn't have the greatest, because it is a dev build, but he does use 3-star items. Keep that in mind. But I doubt, unless you're like a super whale, that you're probably going to beat this. We will have to see. I don't know which one he does, and if it's harder on the other ones, because there is 3 different dungeons. I'm assuming each of them have a extreme and a normal one. Let's see if I can pull up Hestia's thing. By the way, to get Hestia's necklace, oh my god, Hestia's ribbon, sorry, you have to get 1 star on, I believe, the first dungeon, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty easy. If you beat it under any criteria, I'm pretty sure you get it, so that'd be nice for the more free to play or people who can't grind the game as much and their account isn't that stacked. As long as you beat it, you should get the ribbon. Very nice. Other than that, that's pretty much all that was shown for dungeons. He was just kind of doing it on its own. His characters are pretty good. He was using the Damachi characters as much as he could. Eyes was tearing through it. The new Darkness was doing very well because she could hit at all times. So I'm excited to use that Darkness, because Darkness this is the exchange shop, by the way. That's how you get the Hestia knife. But anyway, my Darkness with Veneer Mask was doing pretty nice, but once the Veneer Mask buff wears out and she can't hit anything, it kind of sucks. There's some beast stones in there, which is very nice. You get some cat reliefs, Hestia's knife, the bell dupes. This is for the event. He does show off some new items called Premium Bubbly and Marble Red Crab. Not too sure what they do, but they look like affinity items, especially the Bubbly probably gives more affinity to Cosmo's party since they're always drinking it. Marble Red Crab, not too sure. Also, speaking of leaking things, I believe it is in this one. There is a new item. Oh wait, too little too early. Yes, right here. Hang on. Was it this one? Let me see. You'll see if he clicks on the Hestia ribbon again. You probably saw it earlier, and I just forgot to mention it. Oh, come on, Tyr. Click it. Anyway, if I'm not able to find it, I will just mention it. But there is a Megumin eye patch, and it is a defensive item. It wasn't leveled up because it didn't have a 1 or a 5 next to it, just was blank, which raises some questions. I don't think I've seen something on it. I'm sure it's in the JP version, so if you know what it does, let me know down below. But I couldn't really find anything on it. I didn't go out of my way to look for it though, because I've been doing other things today. But that's exciting. I'm not sure if it'll be unique to Megumi. So far, the collab character stuff is not. So, Bell's Knife, which is a fire and physical attack up passive, and it bleeds 2 agility. I forgot the power off the top of my head. I'll have to double check it. But pretty decent if you don't have daggers raised. You can work on Erica, Chris, and Melissa, and each of them have fire variants. It'll work pretty well with Erica with her new fire ult. I believe right here is where he shows it. Oh, come on, bro. Why are the previews for... There it is. All right, 141. So pretty solid for a free weapon. So don't forget to grab that, even if you aren't planning on playing too much or not a big fan of Damachi and you don't really care. Make sure to get this. Free weapons are very nice. I don't think tier shows the weapon for eyes at all, if I'm not mistaken, unfortunately, unless I looked away for a second. Man, I wish this would load faster. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that's basically everything. He goes over the characters, but I already have videos on that on my channel, so if you want to know what they do, go ahead and use the channel. I think right here is where they show the eye patch. No, these previews are not accurate. Doing stay. This is the hard one. Right here. This is where it's shown. Is this one right here? Surely, right? Ah, there it is. Right there. Megumi eye patch. On Megumi herself. So, that raises the question, is it only for you? By the way, Hesia's ribbon is also not required to be on Damachi characters, which is very nice. As you can see, it's on Aqua, but I guess, quote-unquote Damachi character. Alright, well, that's pretty much it. That's all I really wanted to talk about. Not much else besides, actual gameplay. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video or enjoyed the live stream. If you have any more questions, let me know down below. This video was not the most well put together, but because I was just clicking around, but I know. At least I knew where to click for the most part. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch y'all in the next episode.